Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Charm Wisdom. My name is Anna, and I'm back with another pick a card video. So today's pick a card topic is going to be in regards to what clarity do you currently need. So if you've been having an issue, or if you've been having, hard time seeing clearly, or been in the fog for a long time, or have just need to get some clarity, whatever situation that you may be going through right now, especially if it's in regards to anything. It's going to be short and simple. I don't have a lot of I didn't pull out a lot of cards. I just got the impulse today to do this card pick a card video, as I even needed clarity myself today, and I was very, very grateful for receiving it today, because sometimes even me, as being a reader, it's very hard to do readings for myself. The ego tends to get in the way a lot for myself, and when I do self readings. So I was very, very grateful to actually do a reading, and everything came out very smoothly, and all the information that I needed. So I'm doing this pick a card video so in case anybody else needs some clarity in their life. So we have 3 piles: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you already part of the fam, you know what to do. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Ask yourself where in your life do you need clarity, or if you have a situation currently happening in your life, just go ahead and ask what pick a pile can give you the best clarity that you need in whatever situation that you're going through right now. This pick a card video is timeless, and so the timer crossing is when it's meant to be seen. Please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Don't make anything fit if it doesn't resonate. It just means that this message is not for you. If it doesn't make sense, it's because it hasn't happened yet, or it's just not. It's gonna make sense maybe later on, when that moment occurs. Sometimes it's just that sometimes we receive readings and they just don't make sense until a few days or a few time has passed by. Once you get the clarity in it, and it clicks, and just something just clicks, and you just get an epiphany, be like, oh shit, it makes sense now. So yeah, so go ahead and pick the pile that is calling out to you, and I'll go ahead and see you at your timestamp. All right, pile 1. So if you pick pile 1, then this is your reading. So let's see, what clarity do you currently need in your life? So just give me a second while I connect with your guys' energy. I feel like you guys need, and like, it's funny because I feel like you guys need clarity and energy, some type of energy. Could be your own energy. So let's see. Yeah, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. And then we have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So I feel like you guys need clarity in regards to something. I feel like you guys are afraid of taking initiative towards something, a path or inner calling or a passion or something that is igniting within you. And I feel like you guys are having a trouble taking the initiative in taking that first step or taking that leap of faith, because you feel like you are alone, or you might feel like nobody is supporting you on this journey. You feel like nobody supporting you on this inner call. It just means that this the environment that you're currently in is not your soul family. It just means that they're not meant to go on to your next step in life, into the next chapter, into your next level up. But I feel like there is something that is currently happening right now. There's some spiritual changes that is happening, that is awakening yourself up, opening your third eye towards the connections or the people who you always thought will be there for you. But it's just that there's fear arising because you might have to be leaving these people behind, or because you feel like you are alone, or like nobody understands this perspective of yourself. So you feel like you don't know if you should go ahead and do it or not. And I feel like that's where the clarity is needed, is should I do it or shouldn't I do it? Hold the space, Druid. Angel of Families. The angels surround you, both you and your family at the moment. It's fun, and it's so funny how it's soul family and angel of families. So it's like goddess of the earth, an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. I feel like there's an idea, there's something taking root here, and where you're being called to hold space for it, and where you're being called to make space and hold this space in order for the seed to grow. However, it does seem like you are the only one holding space, or you're the only one that's being called to hold this space. So again, this, whether it be yourself, whether it be a creative endeavor, whether it be your next step, or whether it be a step that you need to initiate. But there's an idea that's currently happening right now, an impulse, especially with the red here and with Kalima. But Kalima also, she also helps us in destroying obstacles and destroying bonds and destroying cords. So there's something here that needs to be destroyed, whether it be an energetic cord or something here, or a connection, or something that needs to be dissolved between family members or someone who you consider to be family or soul family, because in reality they're not part of your next step in life. And I feel like it's like you are awakening, and I feel like these people are not awakening around you yet. So I feel like you're awakening to your own truth, and that comes with a lot of fear, because with when you are awakening, it's logical and it's imparable, and it's meant to happen, of where fallouts are happen, and where certain situations feel like you're tied up instead of letting you flourish or letting you grow. So I feel like, right now the clarity that you need is, yes, you need to dissolve yourself. Yes, you need to detangle yourself. Yes, you need to detach yourself from whatever the situation is, as they will help you for your soul evolution here on earth. Especially with, this is your chance to soar. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. So this is your chance to outgrow. This is your chance to grow. This is your chance to see things differently. This is your chance to detach yourself. This is your chance to cut out or destroy contracts, especially soul contracts, karmic contracts, and where they're no longer holding space for you, where it's no longer a safe space for you, and where it's no longer a space for you to shine. Yeah, it's a no. So yeah, it's whatever this is, it's a no. It's you need to do it, like, and with that, it's a no. Like, I feel like it's like they always tell you it's a no, or no, you can't do this, or no, it's not a good idea, or no, I don't think you should do that, or no, I don't think your plan is good, or I'm getting that type of energy, and it's like it leaves you in the space of dragging this thing along. And I feel like you keep dragging it and dragging it and dragging it longer and longer, when you have the plans right in front of you right here. Some of you guys might be doing vision boards, been working on vision boards, or trying to manifest things, but it's like things haven't really been happening because it's like you've been afraid to step into the water, and it's like this can no longer hold you because you have outgrown it. This little stump right here, so it's like you have outgrown it, so it's time to set into new horizons. It's time to swim. It's like you have earned your wings, so it's time to swim, especially with the wings being on the head right here. Again, your mind, how is your mind getting in the way? How is your mind playing tricks on you? How's other people's or family members beliefs getting in your own way, or your own beliefs, especially with number 16 here turning into a 7 again, that hermit, that loner, that energy of going on a spiritual journey and finding themselves, and knowing that they have to find themselves, knowing that they have to depart themselves or isolate themselves in order to learn a lesson or learn a spiritual lesson. And I feel like this is something that is happening with you guys. To relinquish control, I simply let loose and allow myself to be more childlike. Exactly. It's like you guys need to relinquish control. It's more simply to lose and allow yourself. So it's like it's time to choose yourself in this case. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So yeah, we have both pages here. So it's like it's time to grow. I feel like you guys have been in this journey of clarity, of growth, and it's like the environment that you are in, it's no longer fulfilling. It's no longer for you. That garden is no longer feeding you. And it's like, just like the dog behind me in the background, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's like there's too much distractions wherever you are right now, and it's like too much and too much and too much and too much. It's like it's not letting you see or hear the clarity that you need. It's not letting you hear the guidance and the wisdom that the fish is trying to whisper into the page. So it's like, yes, you know that you need to make the movement. Yes, you know you have to make the initiative. Yes, you know you have to move your coin and see where you have to hold space, or see where you can plant it, see where you can grow, see what, you know, what ground can you flourish, seeing what environment do you need to grow now, where do you need to move, where, you know, it's this thing of growing, the spiritual growth. But it's like you're not able to see or to hear what the fish is telling to the page, because again, it's too much distractions. It is, in this case, it could be family members or friends or people who are considered, or you consider to be your soul family. And it's time to kind of, you know, let go. It's time to say no to people people who keep taking from you. It's time to say no. And you know, just know that, that there's angels around you. Your guardian angel, whatever you believe in. There's angelic presence currently right now helping you guys to make movement, especially when it involves family, as I'm getting that very strongly. But yeah, it's like you guys are giving the chance to grow, to mature, to move in a different direction in the places where you're gonna flourish. But it's like you're being afraid. It's like you keep assessing it, you keep looking at it like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And it's like spirit is saying, yes, go for it, go for it. Why are you gonna say no? There's no need to say no. Don't let people tell you no. So let me just pull some few cards here to see if there's any final guidance or anything that we could add on to this cards here. So we have Surfer and beginnings. Yeah, there's a new beginning here for you guys, and it's time to take the wave. It's time to set yourself free. It's time to, what does this say? I'm sorry, let me see it. Of what I want to feel. I think that's what it says, of what I want to feel. So yeah, it's time to take initiative on the things that you want to feel in your life, because I feel like you guys want a new experience. I feel like you guys want to bring and attract maybe love, attract something new, attract fulfillment, attract, you know, happiness, you know, attract those good feelings. But it's like you need to take a risk and again go into the water. Let yourself go into the water. Let yourself, you know, go into the unknown, into the mystery, as you will not be disappointed. Your well-being will be very taken care of if that's something that you guys are have been contemplating, or if that's something that is, or the well-being of a loved one might be getting in the way as well, because it seems like you guys want to travel, or not necessarily travel, but maybe move away from a certain situation, a family, a home, move from homes, or whatever this is. This could also feel like the South Node. So needing to move away from karmic things, from needing to move away from the comfort zone. So if you guys have been worried about someone's well-being, or maybe even your well-being, if you're going to be happy if you make this initiative or if you make this change, and the answer is yes, you are going to be happy. You are going to have the fulfillment. You are going to see the growth. You are going to be able to expand and to bloom and to transform, or however you please to do it. But it's like you've been meditating and being in contemplation for too long, when it's time to, you know, make the move and open yourself up to the endless possibilities that the universe has to offer to you guys right now. So yeah, and the storyteller, it's in reverse. So again, what stories do you keep telling yourself that keeps you in a safe space from expanding or from opening yourself? How is the stories that you keep telling yourself, you know, deceiving your own intuition? How is your limited beliefs preventing you, or your family's limited beliefs preventing you from exceeding in life? So I hope this resonated. I hope it brought the clarity that you needed. I hope it brought you the guidance and wisdom that you needed at this time. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But again, you guys just face the fear. If you guys usually with fear, every time there's a sense of fear, it's because it's something that isn't meant to challenge you. It's something that is meant to help you grow. And sometimes that fear is in there because we're scared of expanding, or scared of, you know, coming out of our comfort zones. So, you know, face that fear. That fear is going to help you detach yourself from a lot of things, a lot of cords, a lot of things that have been kept you behind, or kept you stuck, or kept you in this lack mentality, or a limited belief, or even this victim mentality type of situation here. So, you know, especially if you guys were with Kalima, or but she's definitely coming through. She's here to help you guys if you guys need to help, as well as your guardian angel. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile 2. So if you pick pile 2, then this is your reading. So let's see, where do you need clarity in right now? I'm feeling like winds of change. I'm feeling like there's a need of new vitality, new air, fresh air. Let's see where you guys are currently needed clarity in. So we have the King of Cups, okay, with your emotions. It's like, and it's like I'm being drawn to his cup and how he's looking away from his cup. So it's like they're giving me the energy of needing clarity with your emotions. Of you don't know what you're currently feeling. You don't know how to dictate your emotions. You don't know where these emotions are coming from. You don't know the wave of the emotions. It's like you're being afraid to maybe take a deep dive in your emotions. God of conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Yeah, so I feel like your emotions is bringing conflict, or there's a conflict and where you don't know how to acknowledge it or how to take it on. And it's funny how there's a star right here on this heart chakra too, which resembles a heart, and again, emotions. So we have the Queen of Swords. So there's I feel like there's conflict between logic and emotions. Again, not knowing what to listen to, not knowing if you should listen to your emotions or you should listen to your thoughts, to your ego. You don't know, again, needing to see the truth, needing to see the truth in something, especially when it comes to your emotions. So there's a conflict between your emotion and thought, between mind and matter, between mind and emotions, between logic and water. So we have Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here, and it was in reverse. So, and it's funny how it says move into your true self, because I was even gonna say, it's been hard for you maybe to even see your own truth. Because again, I feel like, move where it says rise above the darkness. So it's like you've been having a hard time seeing the light, or seeing the sun, seeing the success, seeing the joy, seeing the blessing out of this disguise. I feel like this could have been something that happened in the summer or the end of summer, or something that initiated from the summer. So we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Set of Realm. I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. Exactly. Yeah, so there's just a lot of mental conflict here. I feel like there's patterns that are keeping you from ascending in life. Because it's been hard for you to see receive the clarity, or see the truth between your emotions and your logic. So I feel like the way that you can find balance and clarity in this situation is by being in the present moment, by walking away from the logic and from the emotions and just walking into stillness. As you know, sometimes I have a lot of hard time in this, as I'm a very intuitive person, yet I'm all logic. I am all air. I'm a Libra air, Libra sun, Aquarius moon, and Libra rising. So I'm all, air. in which I'm a very logical person. I like to think things through. I like things to make sense. But then there's emotions. There's sometimes in where I'm very intuitive and I'm very emotional person, and I'm very connected with my emotions. So my Cancer is in Mars. So, sometimes I could be very passive aggressive within my emotions, and where it takes me a long time to even speak about my emotions or speak about what I'm feeling or to even acknowledge my emotions, especially when something is bothering me. So especially when I usually try to my best to, if something is bothering me or I'm feeling some emotions or I don't know where these emotions are coming from, I try to kind of acknowledge it and kind of take a deep dive and be like, where are these emotions coming from? So I try to step away from the logic and from my emotions and step into stillness to try to see it from a different perspective, or maybe from the outside looking in. As sometimes when we're always so focused on what's happening, it's so hard for us to see. So from seeing from a different perspective, from a divine perspective, from a 5D perspective, helps me see differently and helps me change the pattern. So helps me have a different mindset towards the emotions that I'm feeling, even if it's negative or I feel like if it's negative, because in reality there are some negative emotions, but we're allowed to feel those negative emotions like anger, like frustration, stress, and stuff like that. So remembering to also allow yourself to feel the happiness, and where, I feel like sometimes as well, sometimes with you guys, it's like if something good happens in your life, you're like, when is this gonna end? Or when is this gonna end? Or, who's gonna come and destroy my happiness? When I'm feeling this, I'm trying to bask in this joy in the moment, but something always comes and fucks it up. So I'm getting that type of energy as well. But again, it's like you need to realize the patterns that you set yourself up or how you self-sabotage as well. So seeing the clarity in your own patterns can actually help you ascend in whatever patterns or stagnation or hole that you guys feel like you guys are always in repeatedly. Yeah, ground yourself. All you guys need to do is ground yourself. Ground your energy. There's a need to ground your energy. Again, spending time with your council of life, spending time with your higher self, spending time and listening and letting the waters flow, even if you're feeling emotions and you don't know why the fuck you're feeling them or where they're coming from. Because most of the time, they're not even ours. They're emotions that we pick up. Again, there could be emotions that have been there in our body since childhood that are now being uprooted. Things are just coming up at this moment or at this time in your life in order for you to release. And sometimes we just need to let it out by crying, by releasing, by just feeling the emotions, whether you don't know or you can't understand them why. And sometimes I feel like even myself, sometimes I have this energies within me of desperation, or this energies of why the fuck I have to feel this for everybody, why do this or why that. We always have the logical wanting to understand things, but sometimes it's like it's best if you don't understand it, just feel it and just transmute that energy. So we have the letter S here. I don't know if because your birthday could be in September. Something could have happened in September, especially with that summer thing. If you're on this side of the sphere of the world, summer is between like August and September and some of July. So something could have happened there. There's could have situation can happen with an S, a person whose initial starts with the S, maybe your own initial, but again, that's also reminding me of the South. So South Node. Stuff from the past, emotions coming from the past, needing clarity from the emotions, finding the balance between your logic and your mind, finding the balance between your heart and mind, finding the balance between what is real and what is not real. Yeah, because I feel like you guys need to have been in the face of loss, in the face of releasing, in the face of gray, of not be able to see the light. Again, not be able to see the light. It's where you guys have been in this, in this phase of depression, a phase of getting lost in your emotions and you're not knowing why. So needing the clarity of why, of why have you been feeling this type of situation. Some of you guys has to do with work. Other of you guys have to do with, the beauty of how you see the world or how you see yourself, of how you let others, rain on your parade. And what that communion is like, again, it's like allowing yourself to commune with the divine, allowing yourself to commune with your council of light as they've been wanting to help you. There's helpers in the set of realm, so they want to help you release these emotions. They want to help you balance out these emotions. They want to help you ascend. They want to help you rise above the darkness, as that's what you're here to do, is rise above the darkness. But you are forgetting that you are the palette. You are forgetting that you have the color. You are forgetting that you are the canvas, or you are the painter, and you can paint anything that you like. But it seems like you guys keep painting the same color over and over and over again, and that's where the clarity is needed. Yeah, because there's duality, there's balance needed between here. There's a need to see things in the gray area instead of seeing things black and white. Letting change, transformation take over, letting yourself, your roots take ground, to instead of being hollow, because it seems like your emotions kind of bring you down a lot. So there's a lot of, going in and out of your emotions, in and out of depression, in and out of anxiety, in and out of conflict with others, with yourself. Excuse me. You might feel like you're going at war with yourself or with others, but it just seems that they're just cycles and cycles and cycles that are you keep repeating. Any last final advice? How can they receive the clarity that they need, or the balance that they need? It's like it's time to come out of the in-between. It's time to meditate. It's time to come out of the in-between so that you may see the light. It's time to cross that bridge. It's time to close that door behind you. It's time to walk away from conflict. It's time to walk away from the things that are there to distract you or there to inflict pain on you. It's just time to kind of take the high. There's a tree twice here. We have a tree here, and then we have a tree here. So again, it's rising above the darkness, and there's a need to allow yourself to ground. There's a need to pay attention to your roots, pay attention to your shadows, pay attention to, the past things, because you guys have been giving so much of your guys' self that there's an unhealthy balance in your life. And by you retracting this, it's going to allow you to pour into yourself and find the balance and the clarity that you need at this time. Yeah, because you are on a transformation of finding your power, of finding your truth, of finding your ignition, of finding what brings happiness to yourself. It's like you guys are realizing or starting to, learn what brings happiness and what doesn't bring happiness into your life. And that could bring a lot of conflict between your emotions and your mind, because people can tell you, oh, well, for instance, like, doing tarot and doing readings like this bring happiness to me. But for others could be like, what the fuck you're doing? Or that's that's the devil's work, or, that's something that you can make a living out of. But then that's, if I'm not, if I don't have that inner balance within myself, the strong roots, then I will let those persuade me out of my happiness, or persuade me out of the things that bring light or happiness or bliss into my life. So again, releasing yourself from the conflict, from people that bring conflict into your life, can help you a lot in finding the clarity that you need, especially for yourself. But again, there's counsel of light around you. There's divine orchestration that is currently happening, and that they want to help you bring in the light back into your life. So I feel like this is also happening right now. They're helping you bring in the clarity, the light. You might be seeing a lot of bee synchronicity, as well as fish synchronicity, or even dove synchronicity. So I hope this has helped. I hope I brought the clarity that you need. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below, and I can give you guys some words of encouragement as well. So I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile 3. So if you pick pile 3, then this is your reading. So what do you need to know? Where is clarity currently needed in your life? What clarity can you receive at this time? I feel like my voice just got stronger or deeper with this pile. Because with the other piles, it was different. And I just felt my voice get different with you guys. Like way deeper. So I feel like, I don't know if you guys have a masculine spiritual guide. But let's see. Where is clarity currently needed in Pile 3's life. What do they need to know? So we have unlock your heart. I feel like you guys have a key right now, but don't know where to use it or what door to unlock. So I feel like the clarity that is needed is what path, what door, where to go, where to let your heart lead you. So funny. Exactly. Angel of guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So I feel like you guys are currently at a pause, at a in between phase, or in a part of where you're currently closing one door and about to enter a new one. In a sense where the divine, I feel like this is the divine doing it for you guys right now. And where the clarity is currently needed right now is in guidance. Like you guys are needing guidance, clarity, and what direction, what door to open. But it seems like things are still unfolding. Things are still happening. So it's like right now, it's not the time to use it. Yes, we know you see the door. Yes, we know that you have the key, but it's not time yet. Don't rush. It's like there's the sense of don't rush. Goddess of the shadow, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. I begin my day with love. I am ready to receive love. Wow. You guys both got cards in regards to love. This is making me feel like it's like the divine is giving you this pause to really sit down with yourself and see if this is really something that you are aligned with. If this is something that you really love, if this is something you see yourself doing it for a long term. I feel like some of you guys are afraid to initiate something or open this door because it has to do with the shadow side or the dark side, if in a sense. But I feel like this door, this shadow side, is holding a hidden treasure. So we have mirror, who or what is triggering you in reverse. So we have divine healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Okay. 9 of Swords. 5 of Swords. I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. Exactly. Okay, yeah. So for you guys, everything is for you guys. The clarity that is needed right now is where to turn, what path to take, what to manifest, what should I manifest, what should I do next, what should I intend to create, but right now you guys are in this mental state and where you're letting these thoughts, you're letting all this outside chatter or your mind chatter contradict yourself or mirror your fears or trigger you in a sense where you feel like you need to do something right now. But in reality, it's like right now, it's not the time to move. Yes, you are being called to create something new. Yes, a new path and guide, a sense of direction is coming up for you. Yes, that is happening, but I feel like you guys are still in this phase of healing and closing out a healing cycle, and where you're letting yourself, be recharged or renewed in a sense. But I feel like there's a heart chakra awakening here as well, because I feel like you guys are getting ready to receive something, whether it be loved, whether it be a new connection, whether it be work related. But I feel like you guys have been learning to do things with love and start the day with love, or letting go of the triggers, letting go of the things that used to face you. So I feel like you guys are still closing out this cycle here with this energy right here and these 3 cards right here, and where your mind and you might be restless, be having sleepless nights because you just don't know which step to take next. But it's like, yes, you're getting ready to step into your masculine energy, but it's like there's still a need for a pause. You're still closing out this cycle. Yeah, because you're still regaining balance. Something is still taking root. Self-resilience. Love. Yeah, again with the love. So I feel like you guys are gonna start doing something that you guys are love, and then it's definitely with you guys' purpose. But it's like you guys are trying to find your purpose. You guys are trying to find the right key, but it's like you don't have to find it because it's coming to you. It is coming to you. Yes, we know you're a self-resilience, but this is your destiny, and your destiny will not pass you by. Yeah, just have confidence in your dreams. Have confidence that your dreams will come true. Have confidence that anything that you desire will be happening. Knowing that you can create something from nothing. Knowing that you can take this time to pause and smell the flowers and see, where brings you excitement. Because you guys are getting ready to shine. Definitely. You guys are getting ready to shine. I feel like some of you guys could be shadow workers, intuitive workers as well, spiritual workers, but you don't have to be. But I feel like you guys are, starting to shine, starting to step into your power, starting to feel safe in your own body, starting to, ignite your passions, ignite your light, letting your light shine. And where, you're just kind of getting the grip of yourself in the 3D. But there's definitely an opportunity coming for you guys. So right now, the clarity that you guys need in your guys' next step is, it's okay. Take the time to pause. Take the time to dance with yourself. Take the time to explore everything, all opportunities, explore outlets. But in reality, you really don't have to do anything because this opportunity is coming towards you. It's coming towards you. It's going to be offered to you. It's going to be given to you. Because again, with this word, I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. So your purpose is coming to you. This opportunity is part of your purpose. But again, it's like you're still finding balance in this situation. But there's definitely movement coming. There's definitely change coming. You guys have learned a lot that you're going to be applying it soon. You guys have a lot of intuitive stuff that you guys can help others. But I feel like, yeah, things are still taking root. Things are still on being woven. If that's, I don't think I'm saying it right. But things are still being falling into place. Things are still growing. But there's definitely something here taking root in which where an opportunity will blossom, and you will know how and when to use this key, because there's definitely something new about to be birthed. Something more balanced in your life that before it wasn't as balanced. And it felt like before it wasn't as balanced because you would let a lot of subconscious, a lot of shadow aspects get in the way. So now that you have been overcoming that, now you're able to have more of a balanced approach, if that makes sense. But I feel like you guys are coming out of the Nine of Swords energy, and where you're just listening to the guidance that is being given to you, listening to your gut, listening to your feminine energies, and when it's time to create things, especially in the 3D, when it's time to manifest your next move. So it's like, it's just that you guys are letting go of this mentality first before you guys can take the initiative or take the next step. Sorry, I just picked up a card that fell. But yeah, just definitely take some time to enjoy the solitude. Taking the time to just, to recharge yourself, to let your passion rise, to let your kundalini rise, letting your potential rise, letting your wisdom rise, so that you could just take some time in your sanctuary before you guys walk towards this new uncharted territory, because it's gonna feel like it's gonna scare you a bit. So that's why there's a need to just kind of ground yourself, balance yourself, and let things just fall into place for yourself, as you don't need to chase anything. You are that empress, you are that queen or king, regardless of gender, but again, staying in your integrity and staying in your truth will definitely help you, as this growth has definitely helped you so much step into your power, step into your garden again. I feel like you're going to be reaping a lot of rewards, but again, keep having faith, just keeping your integrity, keeping just allowing things to unfold before you guys to sell. But definitely clarity is arriving. I mean, It's just, I know you guys want to know what's the next step you guys want to do, but definitely the opportunity will come to your guys' doorstep. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys next time.